everyone, I'm Shamsydar from MasterChef Singapore, and today I'll be making red velvet cupcakes with cream cheese frosting. Now, Valentine's Day is just around the corner, and this is the perfect recipe to make for your loved one. My husband really loves this, so I'm pretty sure it will work on yours too. Okay, so let's get it started. We have our mixing bowl, everything ready, and all the ingredients are all weighed out. Of course, you can use the weighing scale function in the Thermomix as well. Okay, for the first part, we're just going to add the butter. Now the beauty of the Thermomix is that you can just dump everything and then proceed to baking it. But we're just going to do it in two parts. We'll add the wet ingredients and then we'll add the dry ingredients into the wet ingredients. Okay, so now we're just going to add in, we're going to key in the time, we're just going to do it for 30 seconds at speed 3. Alright, so now we shall add the dry ingredients into the wet ingredients. So we've got our flour over here, we've got our cocoa powder. Now you can use Valrhona cocoa powder or any Dutch processed cocoa powder. So basically this makes it more chocolatey and a lot more yummy. Baking soda, baking powder, as well as apple cider vinegar. Now you want to dump everything in as well. Now we're just going to put it on 20 seconds at speed 5. Okay, and we're going to scrape down the sides and do it again. Another 20 seconds at speed 5. Alright, now that it's ready, we can scoop it up and put it into our cupcake liners. So this goes into a preheated oven at 180 degrees for about 20 minutes. Now for the cream cheese frosting, it's very easy. You're just going to dump everything and just blitz it up. So we've got over here cream cheese, whipping cream, icing sugar, as well as vanilla extract. So you want to put it on for 30 seconds at speed 4. Okay, now you scrape down the sides and then blitz it up again for another 10 seconds. Same thing, same speed again, 10 seconds. Alright, now we can set this aside. I'll put it in a piping bag and we'll wait for our cupcakes to cool before we frost them. Now of course, you've got to try your own hard work, right? I'm going to bite into this.